No peeky there. Let's get his eyes on King Felix.
Grounded and grabbed there by Andino. He flips to first, and the out is made. The catch was made by the first baseman Morales. Hernandez was right there as Wells moves to second. Now Joe Girardi's going to say, hey, my guy couldn't get to the base.
Well, this is an interesting interpretation because he is right in the way, and that's a very valuable knee that just gets clipped right there. You see Felix Hernandez is coming up a little bit limping right now as well.
Now Alan Porter, the first base umpire, listening to Girardi, is now going to check out with the other umpires if in fact Overbay had nowhere to go. And it's clear he had nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's obstructing the runner. The runner has to have access to the base. Can't run in front of him. Now this isn't reviewable. So this is hopefully the other 6 eyeballs saw it that way. You see King Felix in the way, can't step on the bag. Unintentional.
Yeah, Andino's acrobatics kind of threw both the first baseman Morales off and King Felix.
And when I say reviewable, home runs are reviewable with video or replay.
Take another look. There's Hernandez right in the way.
Now, is there interpretation that he would have been out? Does that factor in?
Well, I'm sure it probably does. As you see, it still comes down to a judgment call.
Now, this might be a good thing for the Yankees, as Jerry Lane is calling Eric Wedge over. Also, Lyle Overbay actually did the gentlemanly thing and tried to avoid Hernandez. If you're in the baseline, he could run right up your back and knock you down if he wanted. And it looks like they are going to call interference there because Wedge is angry.
That's Hunter Wendelstedt talking to Eric Wedge. Veteran umpire along with Greg Gibson.
Well, Eric Wedge is going to probably lose this one because all 4 umpires got together to talk about it, and that is the definition of obstruction.
So the issue is that whether he was there or not, he would have been out, but it still inhibited him from being able to tag the base.
You could always make the argument, Al, that the reason that he was out at first is he slowed down because the guy was in the baseline. So you can't really say, well, he would have been out. He likely would have been out.
Yep.
But you could always counter argue and say he had to slow down, otherwise he would have crushed Hernandez.
I'm only saying that, Michael, because Eric Wedge had to have seen it as well. He had a good vantage point from the third base dugout. He's looking right down the line. So he knew his pitcher was in the way.
You can almost see Hunter Wendelstedt's lips there. He was in front of the base, in the baseline. Don't need a lip reader for that.
So the crowd cheers as Overbay is given first base.